Okay, this is a quick review for the Powerbeats PRO. The music that I used to come to my conclusion that these are really good is Grateful Dead, Ripple, Aerosmith, No More, No More, Led Zeppelin, Hey Hey What Can I Do, U2, Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, Ozzy Osbourne, D, Aerosmith, Sweet Emotion, Alice in Chains, Rooster, Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. You can check other reviews to give you, specs and all that kind of stuff. I'll give you a quick graph. The bass is slightly elevated, and we got to remember that they usually elevate bass like on Sony's and other things because it's kind of a form of ANC. Actually, it kind of blocks out outer noise. This bass is not really up like I expected because of the brand that's behind it. Treble is a little bit high, but it's kind of more of a compensation, like for the bass, that you might not have a full seal. On the music just mentioned, there was nobody. Jerry Garcia, the Grateful Dead, sounded totally fine. He didn't sound harmonically odd or anything like that. Steven Tyler, Aerosmith, Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin, Bono, U2, Ozzy Osbourne. Everybody sounded fine. I did listen to Neil Young, and he sounded honky, but Neil Young sounds honky on a $2,000 set. $2,400. On a $1,700 set, Neil Young sounds kind of honky, too. That's Neil Young. I don't know why I tried that, but I thought, is this? Yeah. And then I listened to the Legend X and thought, it doesn't matter. Neil Young conquers everything. The piano on No More, No More is, if you've got this set, please listen to this track. If you're not familiar with it, people on my channel are. The piano is mixed slightly back in its best form. If you listen in high quality gear, you'll catch it enough, but it's obviously kind of in the background. And then if something has mids that are dropped back, you won't really be able to catch it much except the keys at the bottom and the keys at the top. And you'll know that you're hearing an odd replay. These sound fine. The graph reflects that the bass and the mids are doing fine. The cymbal strikes on Hey Hey What Can I Do, the birth and death of the cymbal sounds correct. There does not seem to be any abrupt, there's not an extended life because of an odd peak, and there's not an abrupt fall off because there's no information beyond a certain frequency. It sounds fine. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. The crowd clamping and rising left to right pans, 40-second plus. Sounds great. Ozzy Osbourne D, which is really Randy Rhoads doing a classical kind of little interlude, sounds great. Aerosmith's Sweet Emotion sound better than No More, No More just because it's got the Rooster. Sounds awesome. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. The elevator and the kind of imagery that they're trying to create with the sounds sounds great. These cost $200. They pair with everything. They will not come off your head no matter what you're doing. If I were going to take a short trip on a plane, I would use the Sonys. I might use the Apples. If I was going to do anything else that required activity where I had to bend my head rapidly, shopping with my chick, she can be moved quite quickly, I would use these. Training, I would use these. I'm not giving up. It's not on par with wired gear, but none of this wireless stuff is. That's my personal belief, but it is really good. All of the stuff that I typically listen to, there's nothing odd. The harmonics of the vocals sound good. The micro details that I'm looking for sound there. Not ideal, but this is a wireless set. It shouldn't be the same level as that super crazy expensive stuff. And it isn't. But it makes up for what it lacks in micro detail in a reasonably nice presentation that is pleasing to the ear. It's absolutely, every time it's first try connect. This thing hasn't even really reached mass market. Just a little bit out of China. This is the M15 by FiO. It's playing right now. You can barely pick that up. It's a quiet part. It connects with everything. Everything. That had an issue one time. That might have been my mistake, but this is so easy it makes up. This is like mass. This is for morons and up, like me and everybody else. I've not had any problems with it. Nothing. It gets a wreck. It's $200. I've been playing with all kinds of stuff that people say, you try this and try that set, and I get all kinds of stress. Connect, paired. I was doing the same thing. I did the same thing 10 times. On the 11th, it worked, and on the previous 10, it did nothing. That's a problem with the connection. I also walked around with these downstairs without thinking about what I was doing, and the range of these is really good. The battery life is also very good. It's stated to be about 9 hours. That seems legit. Again, I was using this for 3 hours, and it was at 80% after 3 hours. And it says 90%, 9 hours, I think. So I don't know. But battery life is great, sound quality is very good, and the ease of use is fantastic. It's not going to come off your head if you're doing sports. If you have this set already, and you're watching this video, and somebody had said to you, you know what, those are good, but those are, Beats, and so you should try something, and then recommend some random brand. Save your money, please. You already possess one of the better wireless systems that you can buy. You don't know how hard it can be, and the increase in sound quality is small. So don't move. If you got these already, stay right where you are. That's my recommendation. I listen to stuff that costs lots of money. I'm a person that OCDs on micro details. I don't mind spending thousands of dollars on any piece of audio gear because I love music. I don't mind. It's not a big deal. I don't get into the money thing. That's you guys' wallet. If you're rich, you're a doctor, scientist. If you're poor, you work at a fast food place. I don't know that. You watch this video, I'm talking to everybody. $200, the sound quality, the ease of use, it's easy rec. This music library. I also listened to Bob Marley and Tupac Shakur. Everything sounded great. Bass was never overbearing. Mids were never gone. Details that I'm expecting to hear were never completely gone. They weren't as impressive as they are on sets like the Sony Z1R, but I would be having spasms if that were true because I've wasted tons of money. That's not the case. This is the Powerbeats PRO. It's a really good set. I listen to Bob Marley, Tupac Shakur, and a lot of 70s classic rock. And if you listen to that library, this is a set that you would get. The only caveat that I would say is you might need to tip roll, but the stems are kind of long and you can kind of pull the tip up a little bit and get a full seal. So that is the only thing I can come up with, is that you might need to roll tips, but I have to roll tips with that. Those are not, those are the Sony tips. Legend X, I use different tips. So that's the hobby that we're in. That's it. I'm out. Mind blown. Holy crap, those are really good. Why did people in my channel not recommend this more? Because you have some kind of bias against this set? Let me show you something. Go watch one of these old Urbanite videos from Sennheiser. Or go take a look at the AKGs, trying to be what this company was back in the day and getting that mass market. Everybody wants money, man. Don't hate the play or hate the game. And I'm out.
Selling my name to be precise, ripping